Hi, welcome back. So today we are going to discuss regarding NPM, that is Node Package Manager. So we will discuss regarding like what NPM is, what is the use of NPM in our project. Okay. So it's like a basically a node package manager. So whatever the packages are there in the node, like either it is third party package or any kind of package, like how to install that package, how to work with that package, okay? How to uninstall, install. So all those things we'll discuss because this is kind of the tool like which help us to operate on the packages. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's see. So we have some sub things are there like first introduction we'll go for, and then we'll go for the key features of the npm, and then same way we'll go for package installation. I think this 4 5 6 7 is a copy paste of previous this one. Okay, so let's go to npm. Okay, so npm, as I told, like it's a tool, right? So generally, like see, I've done like a previous project, like previous like module where, while I was teaching to you the module export and import. So in that scenario, what I did, I just used some Node.js setup, right? I created the folder and I typed npm space init, right? So npm comes with Node.js installation. Like when you do Node.js install in your system, by default npms also come with that, because to handle all the Node.js packages and all, it is very good tool or powerful tool. Okay, and there are because of the npm also this node.js is highly popular. Okay, and node.js and npm has like large huge repository, okay, registry or repository, cloud repository, where multiple developers have created their own packages and they have published it for us, so that it will be helpful for us to do any operations very easily. Okay, so all those also we'll see today. And we have some of the things, key features, like package management. So it will handle the package and it will manage all the packages what we are going to use it for the project dependencies. And similar, like it will go for the version controlling, like how we control the version of the packages, like either minor, major, all those things we'll see. And similar, like dependency resolution we'll see, and the script part of the package.json we are going to see, and how to create a private package, and how to publish that package, all those things also we are going to see. Okay, so that is all about npm. So next we are going to check with package management. Okay, so package management, in the package management first topic we'll see like how to set up the node.js project. Like you have already installed node in your system, now you want to start your project. Okay, start your project in the means start your initial setup of the project. So I think already we have done this in the previous session, like where we have created one folder, and then we have created this package.json file. So today we'll see more detail on this. Okay, so let's start with this. So first features of the package management is initialization of the project. Okay, so let's go back to VS Code, or before VS Code we'll go to document, and we have created here Amar classes. It's an empty folder. Okay, so first we have to create a folder, and then we have to go to VS Code, and we have to what is that? Just open folder with the folder which we have created, empty folder. So we are just opening that. Just open terminal from the down. Okay, and now see, now you can see there is no files and folders available inside the main root folder, right? So it's an empty folder. So what we do here, we just try to run first command of the npm tool, that is npm space init. It's like a initialization. So this is a basic first step of any node.js project. Okay, so once we do this init, then what happens, like it will just ask us like, okay, what is the package name you want to create? So let's suppose I'm creating the package name as test node API. Okay, I'm creating the package name as test node API. Version I'm keeping as 1.0.0. So I'll discuss more detail on the version. Okay, next we are going to write the description. So it's like it's a first initial project. Okay, so I'm doing first initial project, Then entry point. So what is the first JS file you want to add it? So by default it is showing like index.js. So we'll keep it as it is. Okay. So we won't write it. We'll just leave it. Okay. Test command. So now we are not going for testing purpose and all. So we'll just leave it as it is. Git repo. We don't have any Git repo as of now. So we'll ignore it. Keyword. So when this package will go into that registry, which I showed you that day, right? npm JS, where like multiple packages were there, like third package. So when it will go to, then how the tags will be created, and based on that tags, the search engine will search your package. Okay, so that keyword is there. So as of now, we are just leaving it. Author, who is the author? So I'm just writing the name as Sandeep. Okay, license I'm just leaving as a standard one. Now, once you entered all these detail, it will ask you like about to write in your folder package.json file, which denotes which having on JSON format, JSON data having name, version, description, main initial file, script, and author and license. Okay, so yes, just type enter. So now you can see there is a package.json created successfully. Okay, created here as the first file. So I wanted to tell you, like any Node.js project, if you are getting any Node.js project either online or through any of the person or developer, first thing, or in company, you went to the company and you got some project in Node.js to handle. First thing you have to check, first thing you have to get that package in your system, and then first file you have to check is package.json. You have to go initial package.json and you have to check, okay, which is the main JS file, because there might be so many JS file included in that folder, but you have to check which is the starting JS file, okay, which is the main JS file where the initiating of the project. So that we have to check here in the main. Similar way, script tells us like how to run this project, like any command, predefined command are there to run this project other than typing ourselves the file name and all. So that we'll see in this script. Okay, and all the, if any dependency are there, like let's suppose I'm using 1020 dependent library of outside, like a third party library. So what are the dependent library are there in this project to run this project? So all those library we'll see in one more property called dependency. Okay, so all those things we'll further discuss regarding this, but this is the main file, package.json file. So what are the advantage of package.json file? This file basically help us to understand the project architecture, okay, project structure, with the, like it defines the metadata, like how the project installed, it guides us, like how the project flow goes on and how the project executes, and the testing things, how it been done, what are the dependent package for running of this project, what are the version of that package. So every detail we will get through package.json. So it's a very helpful file for us, okay, as a Node.js. Okay, so that we have done as a package.json. So this is only the initial setup of the Node.js, nothing more than that. Okay, so that we have done. So npm init. So building a Node.js hello world application, I've just wrote like so before that we have to check whether Node.js is installed or not. So just for that we are just check, we have checked node-v and npm-b, because without this Node.js software installed in your system, that npm command will not work. Okay, the whatever npm command I type, no, that will not work. Okay, so first we have to check the version. Next we have to create a directory, which already we have created, right? Amar-classes. Next, we have to go to the directory. So already we have opened directly in the VS Code instead of going from terminal. Okay. Then we have to just write npm space init. So as we did already, npm space init, right? Now next, we are going to then it will ask like what is the package name, what is the version, description, entry point, test, git repo, keyword, all these things it will ask us. So once we provide all these details, then what happens? The folder structure, like I suppose Amar class, then it will create with one file called package.json, and the package.json file looks like this, like having name, version, keyword, and all those things. Okay, if you type keyword, it will be keyword there. Okay, so this is basically initial setup, as we already discussed this before module, right? So next we'll go for installation. So how we are going to install the package? So installation of the package is nothing but like you are going to check the third party library. Like see, we are going to do some Node.js setup, like server setup. But server setup can be done using two way. One is using the default module which is available in the Node.js, and other is using a third party library. Okay, it's a third party. So what that is Express, we have like it's a Node.js framework which help us to create Node.js server. Okay, so to install any packages, you have to just write npm install and the package name. So let's suppose if I want to install Express, like I'll give you the example. Just go for this one, just go to npm js, okay, npm js, and search here any package. Like let's suppose you are trying to search package for developing mongoose, or let's suppose I'll just write here, instead of that I'll just write npm package. So searching technique will be npm package to connect to database. Okay, just I'll search database. So we might get some database things and all, but it's saying the database for this one, but we'll just try to mention the database name MongoDB. Already I discussed with you, right? We are going to use MongoDB database. Okay, so I can see here, so MongoDB Node.js driver one, this one is there. We can connect to MongoDB. Okay, so if you want to install this package, let's suppose I want to install this package. So if I want to install this package, then here the steps are there, like installation, npm I for install. Either you can write install or you can write I. It denotes npm install. And the MongoDB means if I'll write npm I MongoDB in my VS Code inside that folder, then this MongoDB will get installed. Okay, so MongoDB will get installed. And with the installation, like let's suppose I'm just going and doing the installation. See, so I'll just clear it. Okay, I'll close this package. Now you can see only one file is there, right? So I'll just do npm I or install, anything is fine, and MongoDB. Okay, MongoDB. Okay, so once this is the package which we got from the npm JS, right? It's a third party library package. Okay, so developed by some developers and they have kept so that we can use it and directly we can connect to our database. So once I click enter of this package, no installation, so installation process will start, and you can see we have got node modules as a folder. Okay, one folder we have got, that is node modules. Automatically it has got created, and we have one more file called package-lock.json. So this also has got created. So what is this file about? If already we have package.json, why this package-lock.json has got created? So that also we'll see in details. So basically, and we can see in the package.json some modification happened. So if you scroll down, you can see the dependency entries has got made, and here the dependency entries has MongoDB, because we have installed the MongoDB. That's why the dependency is showing as MongoDB. Okay, so MongoDB entry has run. So now see, now let's suppose if you are transferring this this project to other colleague or other developer, so what they'll do, they'll come to package.json, they'll see, okay, what all package dependency are there, so they'll get to know, okay, MongoDB I have to install to run this application, right? So so once we install this MongoDB, we got two things. One is dependency entry is here, and other is node module folder. So node module folder is not, it's like a local copying of the files and folder of the MongoDB, which is there in the npm that website. Okay, there in the npm website. For this, whatever files and folders will be there, no, all those files and folders will be copied so that we can run it locally. Okay, we can run it locally. Okay, Amar, any doubt you have? No, we are not taking MongoDB. It's just an example. We just search something, like we are just an example, like showing you one example, like how we install any package. So we just search like some packages, like okay, like we are trying to connect to database, like you want to connect to database. So for that you need the package, right? How we connect the database? We have to write some code. So instead of writing our own code, we can take help from this npm JS. So there are so many packages are available. Like see, this is connect Mongo. So this also we can use. So just showing you the example how any packages will search in this website, that npm.js, and how we will install to our project. okay, in order to perform some operation. Like this was our motto is to connect our database. Like you have already one database in your system, and that database you want to connect in your server, because this is the server which you have created. This basically we are going to create a server. Okay, so we are trying to connect MongoDB. That's why I have taken one example, like when we install any packages, what are the steps to install and what will happen like once we install any packages. So this is just one example I'm taking. It's not like we are going to use this package only. Understood? Just taking one example to showcase. Got it? So we are later we'll discuss like once we install our actual package, no, which we need to create our server or to operate our server, then that time you will not get confused like what I'm doing this npm install and what is happening. So that is the reason I'm just giving now itself the example. Okay, so we have done, so two things it's got created. One is dependency entry in the package.json, and one is node module folder, which is nothing but it's a local copy of this MongoDB. So all the files and folders are done. So now that you no need of any server connection or no, it's like a locally copied, and you can run this project if your internet is off. Okay, so locally you can run this project. Okay, that is all about installing the package. Okay, all about installing the package. Now so same thing I have shown here, right? So npm install the package name, so we did same thing, npm install mongodb. So but one thing to be noted, like see, if I install this npm install mongodb, so it will be installed in only for this project. But if I go and create amar class new, some new folder, so there this mongodb will not support. Again we have to reinstall the things, again you have to reinstall the mongodb, means it's not shared between two folders, two projects. Okay, it's only useful for this project, this Amar class project. Okay, but if you want to install globally, like which can be used by multiple projects, so we can give -g as a flag. Like if I install any packages using npm install -g and space package name, then it will install the packages globally so that any other project can use that. Okay, so that is one thing we will see. So some of the packages we'll go and do. Okay, that will help us to do for -g, right? Now already we know, like here I have taken example of express, like we are installing the package express. So what changes happened? Test API, one node module folder got created. Okay, and this entry has got created, dependency entries express, and the version has got created. Okay, so this version currently this version has been installed of express. Yes. Okay, so that is two changes will come into exist. Okay, now next, manages package dependency. Okay, so there are two types of dependency. Okay, one is normal dependency, like your application has to run, and one is dev dependency. Okay, two dependency. Like when you see here, you are just seeing the dependency. You are not seeing the dev dependency. So what is dev dependency? What type of packages are called as dev dependency? Like see, you are running this server, okay, this server, and if you want to test, like let's suppose I'll just show you. I'll just create one file, not here. I'll just create one file in package. So I'm just creating one file index.js. Okay, and I'm just writing console.log, and I'm just writing console.log as hello world, right? So once I start this node space index.js, okay, hello world it's showing, right? And I think I can show you this once I'll create the server. Okay, okay, I'll just skip it as of now because I can't show you this what is the dev dependency. Okay, so just keep in mind later we are going to discuss with dev dependency. So what is dev dependency and all. Okay, so once I create the server properly, that time I'll show you the dev dependency. Okay, fine, you will leave it. Now let's go back to using script. So what is script all about? Okay, so we have in package.json one property called script. Okay, so this script is basically, it's like a part of code or some command we are integrating to our application. Okay, so let's suppose, now see, now what we are doing, node space index.js every time we have to write, right? We have to run this project, means you have to write node space index.js. But it's like depends on project to project. Like some project will have server.js, some project will have index.js. So instead of that writing node space index.js, what you do, you just do one thing. You just write here this one and write one command name. Okay, so first parameter will be command name. So let's suppose you are writing start. Okay, one command start, and then you are writing here same node space index.js, means you are making that this entry, okay, this entry, this node space index.js to start inside script in package.json. So what happens now, you can run this project. Now this project index.js you can run in two way. Either you can write node space index.js, okay, or else you can just do npm run start. Okay, npm run start. So npm run start is nothing but run the command from package.json inside the script file, match this start command to script, this property. So what it will do, npm run, so it will run the command. So run the command means name of command is start. So it will go and search start in this script and it will check, okay, what is the start? So okay, start is this. So what command related to this? So command related to this node space index.js. So it will run index.js. So instead of writing every time node space index.js, directly you can use npm run start. So see, this project have an index.js, other project will have server.js, other project will have data.js, other project will have abc.js. So instead of writing everywhere every time like node space something, if any project is there, either of the any project, just you write npm space run space start. Either it is node and index.js, or it is server.js, or it is any.js. It will run that command only, okay, that file only. So let's suppose now we have one more file called server.js, and previously index.js was the parent file, right? But now I'm telling, okay, server.js is the parent file. Okay, server.js is the parent file. Okay, so it's like an initial starting JS file of this project. So I don't want to so this let's suppose you got this project folder and you are not understanding, okay, which is the file, like a starting file. So two files you can see, like index.js, server.js, similar to this, like you can see database.js, utils.js, something constant.js, config.js. So many JS file will be there here, and you want to understand like how I should see the flow of this project. So basically you can go to package.json and you can check, okay, start is there, or some other command also might be there. Like sometimes it will be like this dev, like in development environment, which folder should start? Okay, which folder should start? Something like this. Any command, any name you can give. For this, any name you can give, and here the actual command you have to give. So you see, okay, start command is having index.js and dev command is having server.js. So just no need to do anything, just do dev. That's it. It will run dev command. So it will run node space server.js and just parent.file. Parent file will get executed because parent file is written in the server.js console. Okay, so to run this, to run the project, first we have to go to package.json. You have to see script is there. If not, then you have to search for entry file, which is the entry file here. Okay, so that we have to run. So we can run like this way, or we can run like direct writing node space index.js. Okay, either writing directly this command on the terminal, or using npm run dev or npm run start, whatever command is mentioned here. Okay, so that is one thing we are going to check with. So using script, so you can see dev is written node-mon index.js, start is having node space index.js, and test is written jest. So jest is one framework to test the application. So these are the entries you can see in the script file. So you can just run npm run dev, so it is just running. Okay, so something like that is there. Okay, so script is used for that purpose. Okay, so basically it's for starting the application. Okay, now next. Okay, so next is package version. Okay, so you can see like there is a, whenever you install any package, like you installed just now MongoDB package, right? So you can see there is a version 6.10.0. So what is this 2 dot, and what is this first and second and third part? So we have three part of the any package installation. We have three part, like first part is what, second part is what, third part is what. So any package, like let's suppose you are creating today package. So you are giving the package version as 1.0.0. Okay, let's suppose this package only I'm talking about, Amar classes. So Amar classes today only you built, and you are giving package version as 1.0.0. Okay, today is the version. Okay, so now you have given version and you have deployed this to npm.js. Okay, you have done this. Now tomorrow you find like, okay, there is some error in my project, or there is something small changes I have to, or bug fixes I have to do. So when you do the bug fix in this package, and again you are going to publish your package, if you publish with same 1.0.0, then people will get confused. Like previously also have done 1.0.0, so this is also similar, this is also similar. So people won't understand whether you have updated or what. But if you made any changes to index.js or server.js or any file, if you make changes, that is bug fixes or any small patch, small changes you are going to bring. For that reason, what you do, you just write 1.0.1, changing from 1.0.0 to 1.0.1, because this last digit is there. No, last digit denotes like you have done some bug fixes, some improvement in your package. Okay, so whenever we do that, we have to change like this way. Understood? So 1.0.1. So what happens like tomorrow, today I install your project. Like let's suppose today I install this MongoDB 6.10.0. So after 10 days or after 1 month, after 2 months, if I see in the when I install this MongoDB, what happens? It will install like 6.10.2 or 3, because they might have changed. Okay, they might have changed. Like see, you can see latest version 6.10.0 published 2 days ago. So 2 days ago they have created this version. So why version is important? Why 6.10.0? Why any package version is important? Versioning anything is important because we can know the difference. Like what difference was there in previous version? What difference is there in this version? Means to monitor the difference. Like sometimes it happens, so like if you install any application, it will tell like, okay, the application is in beta version. Like now just you can test. To later they will tell, okay, it's a stable version, so this version is different. So you can see the previous version will be different, now version will be different. So to just denote like there is a difference of the application which you have installed. So you can, now you can go and see in your mobile, in WhatsApp, whatever version you have installed, you can go to settings and you can check what version WhatsApp you have installed, and then go to Google Play Store and there check what is the WhatsApp version now they are keeping. So if the version is changed, then you can take the update from that. Okay, but if the version is same, then you are the up to date. Okay, so that is the use of version basically. Okay, so it denotes like you have latest version, or you have which level of package, like you have the previous package or you have the new package. So it creates the difference between the package. Okay, so that is the reason we use version. So as I told, like last one, after last dot is basically for small bug fixes. Okay, small bug fixes. Now let's suppose you have this project. Okay, you have built this project. Today you have added in this project add feature. With this project, anyone will use this project to do add feature. Okay, now you have published it as version 1.0.0. Okay, you have published it with add feature in your project. Means let's suppose I'm using your project to just do add functionality. Means I can use your project to do add, like addition of 2 numbers or 3 numbers, and you have done this version as 1.0.0. Okay, tomorrow you feel like, okay, I have done only add feature, now I'll add two more feature, like I'll add one multiply and I'll add division, let's suppose. So if any new feature you are adding to your existing package and you are trying to publish it, that time the version change will not be 1.0.1, but it will be 1.1.0, second after dot. Okay, so second will denote this second, after dot, the letter will denote like there is a changes of new feature. Okay, so if any developer see like today they have installed this version, and tomorrow if they will see like, okay, this version has came, means they will understand, okay, it's a some new feature has came. That is the reason it's a 1.0.0, something like that. It's a, okay, some new patches has came, no, some new modification has came. Okay, that is the first package. Okay, now let's suppose now tomorrow you have this package. Okay, and tomorrow you are remodifying completely, you are making different interface and lots many changes you have done, like you have changed your architecture of the project completely. Okay, you are creating, bringing some new things in the project. Okay, new thing in the sense means like today only add, multiply, division features is there. Tomorrow you are making these changes to all the things and you are bringing new all things to this project. So that time instead of changing the patch, you can just do 1.0.0 to 2.0.0. That means like you have more upgrade version of your package. Means you have done the huge changes. Okay, I've done the huge changes. Like suppose some API was not working there, some function was not working, you made new function to that, you change bigger changes you have done. So that time you can go for major. So that is the reason the package has three names, that is major, minor and patch. So major is like some major changes you have done. So that time you can change this part. Okay. Second part you will change when you do some functionality you will add, like some small functionality you will add. So that time you can change this. But when you got some bug fixes kind of thing, then you can change the last thing. So these are very important because see, if you want get to know about this, how you will understand like why this changes is there. Like see here in Express we can see 4.21.1. So we can understand, okay, one is nothing but something changes from 4.21.0. So some bug fixes also they have done, and 21 time they have made the changes, means 21 functionality or feature they have added. So that we can see. And 4 means from 1 to 4 it went, means so huge changes it has came. So many API changes they have done, so many things changes they have done. So it's a fourth stage it has crossed to. Okay, so that we have can understand. And this tilt I'll talk in version controlling. Okay, why this tilt symbol they have given. Okay, so this is exactly the version of the package. So you have to understand this. Okay, any doubt? Ah, no, no, no. Fourth time they have changed, but fourth time means see, version was one. So it will go one dot something, one dot something dot something, one dot something dot something. Then one also crossed. Then it went to two. Then it went to three. Then it went to four. Now it came to four. Means fourth stage of the package changes. Means I think maybe they are doing from past 4 5 years. Like if you go and see in the in this one npm and you can just search with Express. See, you can see 281 version they have, means this many times they have created the version. See, these are the version they have worked on. See, so from past 12 years they are doing this version change. So that many changes they have brought in this package. 12 years ago it was 3.0.0, 11 years ago it was 3.2.3. So in this what were changes came? So 2, 1, so many changes are there, right? 11 years, from past 11 years, these many changes they are bringing. Then it went to till 4.9. So now it came till, now see, that day when I was installing, it was something, see, now version is, see, 4.21.1, right? 4.21.1, now the version is. Okay, and next version will be 5.0.1, means they are bringing more big changes to this. So next will be 5.0.1. So that many level of changes will come to this package. Okay, so this is the package. So these many times they have changed, and see they have published 16 days ago, means published in the sense means they have updated the packages. Okay, see 1 month ago they were having 4.21.0. So that might have some fixes and all, right? So if you click on that, you might see the fixes. So you will see some fixes will be mentioned here, like what are the features came into this. So these are the features they brought. But when you go to version 24.21.1, then they will tell you what feature they have brought. Some robust routing and some different feature they have brought. Understood. So every time anything changes to the packages to the project, that version will get changed. Okay. Understood. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. 4.21.1 is nothing but it's a version. Like see, today you are creating one application, right? Today you are creating one application. So you have written the version as how much? 1.0.0, right? Today your version is 1.0.0. Tomorrow you will change, or 10 days later you will make some more modifications. So you will do 2.1.0.1. but that is not a bug fixes. Let's suppose you brought some new functionality and features. So you made it, you will make it after 1 month 2.0.0. So after 2 more year, 3 more year, like so many bug came, so many new feature you developed in your application. Because see, application will be keep on growing. Today it's having, it's like, see, when you install WhatsApp 5 year before, there was no any video calling, right? There was no any like photo sending or something. But after crossing all those years and all, now you using WhatsApp, you can send document, you can talk in video call, right? You can create a group. So many features will come time to time, right? So to denote that feature, this version will be changed. Like today it is 1.0.0 means a small feature are there in your project. But tomorrow, if you want to deploy, okay, a client told you, okay, I want this feature also, that feature also. So after adding all those features, you will change. So you'll change to 3, you will change to 4. So that denotes like, okay, this is the latest version and these had so many feature changes. So that is the reason the version changes will happen. So you can see in the Express, they have done 4.2 means they have changed a lot many times. Like you can see they are keep on changing this package from past 12 years. From 12 years they are keep on changing this package. Means keep on improvising, keep on making good this package. Okay, keep on making this better this package. Okay, so that many changes are there. Understood? That is the reason the version is 4.21.1. And this many times they have made the changes, okay, to the package. And they have mentioned also like 10 next changes will be 5.0.1 means more same this one they are bringing, right? More this one improvement they are bringing to the package. Okay, so this is one things are there. Okay, so understood why the version. Main you have to understand what is the version, why it is version changes and all. Okay, fine, got it. Okay, okay, Amar. Now next, so let's suppose this is exact version, minimum version, and latest version. So what is exactly all these three about? So see, you can see here when I install the MongoDB, okay, you can see in the package.json the dependency has tilt. One tilt symbol is right in your keyword. It is there one tilt symbol. So if this type of symbol will come, or let's suppose without this tilt, if you are writing only 6.10.0, then it installs only 6.10.0. Tomorrow, if let's suppose 6.10.1 came or 6.10.2 came, it won't install. Okay, it won't install that. It will install a specific version. Like if you want to install a specific version of your package to the system, then you can just install like this way. But if you want like some minor bug changes also will come, then okay, accept it. Then that time you can go for tilt. Tilt tilt denotes like similar to this version or else upgrade somehow small upgrade of this version, like let's suppose 6.10.1, 6.10.2, 6.10.3. So that type of versioning also it will accept, it will install. Okay, so that is tilt, that is minimum changes. Okay, any minimum version like see 1.2.3, 2.0.0, so that type of changes it will accept if I writing tilt. But if I'm writing exact version, like no, I don't want that any small changes also. I want the same exact version. So exact version, if you want to do, then just do 1.2.3. So no need to write any tilt. So if I want to write any tilt, no, tomorrow, let's suppose this MongoDB has brought the changes as 6.10.1, then that will not be installed here because I'm giving 6.10.0. So if I give tilt, it will take that minor changes and all. Okay, and latest version means, let's suppose why this is required. Like see, today you are doing this project, you are committing to the server, right? So I'll show you what is the what I'm trying to tell. Okay, see, I'll show you my GitHub account. Okay, this is my GitHub where I'll keep all my project Node.js project. So I'll discuss regarding this. So these many projects I have created till now and I have kept it in this cloud. Okay. Now see, I'll just open previous one. So let's suppose I'm opening assignment API 1, something like that. And then I'll just check the code. There is no code, I think. Let me go for some project which I have done, code test 1. Let me see what is this code test 1. Okay, so here I'm just going to package.json. Okay, see, So this I have done 4 years ago. You can see here 4 years ago I have created this project and I have kept it in my GitHub account. So that time when I created this project and when I installed this body parser dependency and express dependency, that time it was 4.17.1, right? 4.17.1, and body parser it was 1.19.0. This is 4 years back. Now if I go and search express, it is 4.21.1, right? 4.21.1, and that time it has mentioned like tilt. So now if anyone wants to install these packages, this code test one in their system, they will get 4.17.1 plus any like upgrade version of that. Okay, and if they don't want to install this version, if they want to install the latest version, that they can just write npm install package name that express at the rate, okay, latest. If they write latest, then even though it is 4.17.1, it will install the latest one only. See, it will install the latest one. So see, if I want to make it latest one, I'll just write at the rate latest. Okay, so it's like when you shared your project to different developers, then what version of package they are installing, so that to denote that this all things are given. Okay, to denote that all things are given. So slowly you will understand this, like what I am trying to tell in this. Like once I'll create a project and then I'll change. I'll tell you, okay, Amar, today you have done this feature. Okay, commit the changes here. Then again tomorrow I'll tell, okay, Amar, you have changed previous things. Okay, now change the version. So you change the version. Then I will pull that data, whatever you have changed. Then that time I'll show you, okay, why the version is required and what is the version changes. Okay, understood? So this is just about versioning of the packages we are discussing. Okay. Yeah, that's it, I think, for today, words and all. Okay, thank you.